On our way down, oh my people. Be like say my voice will be a challenge, you know. We on a day, oh, today na Monday, oh, and today na sit at home, and we are still on the Xmas celebration. So where all of on a day. The earlier you join, the better for all of us. Abi, and I don dey go market on sit at home day. If we don't see anybody, we will end the show. 100 people, and we give out the message that brought us here. We are not here for jokes. This is a serious business. Biafran struggle now have turned a different dimension. People are now doing what they like, what they choose to do. Every corner of people who are agitating for Biafra now are all calling for fundraising. Only Okuche daily talk. I never call for fundraising. Biafra struggle now don't become a cash cow, where anybody, any okeke and okaf now is calling for fundraising. All the way go, onye mere ndị Igbo ihe ọ gaghị adịrị na mma. Dibịa gwụrụ ihe a wee gwụta ihe a wee tie n'etiti ndị Igbo, ọ ya adịrị da dibịa na mma. And dibịa a gwụchara ya tie chuwe ya n'ime osimiri, mmiri eburu wee jebe. So ama m ebe mmiri bụ ihe a wee je. Mana ka o si na dị, anyị ga na-agba mbọ nke anyị ji wee wụrụ mmadụ, wụrụkwa nwoke, wụrụkwa ndị Igbo. Because asị na awọ na nkịta emeghe ka nkịta. Ụmụ nwaanyị nwere ike were kurukwe ya jeje mee child dedication on Sunday. That is why you see all the whole Biafrans, both male and female, are all, every hand is on the desk to make sure that if I equal with an But I can tell you for sure, my one name, I want on Africa. Nobody will tell you this. Everybody will like to paint it red, white, blue, green. But I have no time for that. When I tell you, it's either you remain or you decamp. If you are looking for the truth, then here is the best place to stay. If you are looking for propaganda, the people that will paint white and tell you it is blue and you agree with them, you know where to get them. But as for me and my household, we stand on the truth, we maintain the truth, and we always say the truth. No matter who else is God. And I hope my English is correct. For some people who will come and correct me at the comment section, say my English is not correct. If my English is not correct, then what you will call a person Jonathan? That one we go Cambridge. Even me, I no go Cambridge. And my English is better than her. I beg, make on a gather here. We need 100 people to kick off this show. Please, 100 people. If you join, make sure you share this live. Share it. Don't wait for me to tell you. Share it. Because you're going to learn a lot of things today. Here, we inspire you, we teach you, and we tell you the news that gladdens your heart. That is, we handle 3 or 4 things or even 5 things on my station. So I think everybody have to be rushing to come here each time I go live. Unlike some people who will come out and be playing music for you. I see millions of people joining to wait. No music here. We don't play music. We are afraid of copyright. Because if you play anything back, YouTube, they know they show mercy you. Their strike will just enter. Bah. We're on a day. But before we proceed, I want to play this sound. Before we go to the main message, I want to play this sound. Sonny Akparawa and the rest of them. Sonny now is dressing like Nnamdi Kanu, holding a phone. In fact, he's dressing like Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. It's like Sonny Akparawa now is the new Prime Minister of traitors group of Biafra. He is holding this thing of 4, calling meeting, calling fundraising, mimicking Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. In other words, He tried to let you, all the whole Biafrans, to know that anybody can be whatever they want to be. Nobody may believe me. Wait, let me show you. Look at Sonia Parawa here. Or I see Sonia Parawa. He even they collect it. Wait, make I play.
Thank you. All hail Biafra. Honorable, we not agree. You people got to win of what we want to do, and you people are great. That is the highest conspiracy. That's it. Today is today. We have many people on a traditional wear, so we are going to struggle. Anyway, the notion of our dress code came on a very short notice, so we apologize to everyone. We apologize to everyone that did not pay the message. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Orasi, Sonny, that is Sonny Barawa. To tell you that these people, what they planned, if it's manifested, me and you wouldn't be talking about Biafra redeclaration. So that now have already arranged himself with all four. Now we have all four white or four. On an he collect three greetings like a Ndinze online. I repeat myself. Onye gworo this in wait here etiti ndị Igbo dibia gworo ya ọ ga afụ ihe ọma n'ụwa nke a both ma ya ma future generation aga afụ ihe ọma. Make una see Sonia Barawa. Make una see Sonia Barawa. Sonia Barawa now is the new prime minister. Okay, maybe Nnamdi Kanu is the leader, supreme leader. Simon Ekpa, prime minister. Okay, maybe Sonia Barawa now will assume the office of president or office of king. I don't understand. Kero gwuru ife abeti n'etiti ndị Igbo. Kero ya pụta asị na ndị Igbo ahụ enwetara efe n'anya n'ebe onwe ha nọ. Na onye ọbụla chịrị iwe eze. Na onye ọbụla, everybody want to become a king. Nobody want to become a follower. Nobody want to become a servant anymore. I weep for my people. I truly weep for my people. It is heartbreaking. It is very, very heartbreaking, I tell you. How we have turned the struggle of the Biafrans into charade, into a cash cow making machine, into an ATM that everybody want to become the head simply because of the money that is coming out from the struggle. Simply because of the benevolent heart of all the Biafrans, both home and abroad. Some people even give their last card simply because they are tired of being in one Nigeria. Upon all this, our people have the God and have the mind to be siphoning them and be using them to do caricature. The blood of the innocent that are wasting in Biafra territory on daily basis, they are crying for justice. They are really crying for justice. They are really crying for vengeance. When it will happen, I don't know. Upon that, we still have some gullibles who still believes that the only way that they will survive is by siphoning their own fellow Biafrans, collecting whatever that comes to their hand, all in the name of fundraising, to fund their own lavish lifestyle. Gods of our territory and gods of our land, where are you? I think a time has come when we need to invoke the gods of our land. We need to go and make research. Find the greatest Dibia of all time to ask, in which way are we going to appease the gods of our land so that they will come back the way they are during the time of our ancestors? That when are we going to do this? I really want, this one is not vengeance belongs to God. God is the one that is going to avenge. My brother, If you are waiting for God to avenge, it will take so much time. It is going to take so much time. Because God is too busy. God have given you the mind, have given you the heart, the brain to take decisions on your own. So why are you disturbing the God? But we really need to do something. I mean, the Biafrans. Things is not the way it was. A lot of water have passed through the oceans. As every young boy in Nigeria is clamoring for a better life that had forced them into Yahoo. That is how those ones who have the opportunity to be on the internet to speak for the Biafrans are now vying for different offices, all in the name of fundraising to fund one project or the other that is not in existence. And our people are dying every day. I'm still waiting for the governors and the Southeast political stakeholders to invite federal government and ask them what is happening in Biafra land. They have did everything humanly possible to get Simon Ekpa out of the way so that they will continue the killings. But my question there now is, why is it the international community who believed in Nigerian petitions against Simon Ekpa that he is the cause of the insecurity in Biafra land? Why are they not calling them out? This one is an entirely another different message. So, but everything is going to be going hand in hand. So, if I'm talking, I teach, I give you inspiration, and also give you news. So, you need to get your pen and your paper so that you'll be jotting it one after the other. Because my message is always zigzag. Well, I'll be picking points, point by point, and point by point, and be dropping it. So I ask again, where is Governor of Enugu State, Governor Mba, who said they have catalog of evidence to provide for Nigerian government and Finland government so that they will buy Simon Ekpa as a terrorist? Where is IPOB Nigeria, who said that Simon Ekpa is the reason of the insecurity in our land? But today, the same people have come back again to tell the world that Nigerian government have to come to answer to their extrajudicial killings in the southeast and disappearance, forcefully disappearance of our people. So they know all this while that Nigerian government is behind all this, yet they are writing petition. In fact, they wrote petition, buy flight ticket, and went to Finland to submit the petition to show you how serious they are to make sure that Simon Ekpa is out of the way. Does it mean that IPOB Nigeria is now complicit in the insecurity that is leveraging the people of the southeast, which is the Biafrans? Because since Simon Ekpa is out of the way, getting to 2 months now, the killings have skyrocketed like the way Naira is going down and dollar is going up. The killings have tripled, not even multiplied. It have tripled. I'm not seeing the chief of defense staff who will come on the internet now and tell you that this one is the handwork of Simon Ekpa. I am not seeing Osito Okechukwu who will carry his white beard, hair, and beards and come out on Arise TV to call Simon Ekpa. I'm not seeing Joe Igbokwe, the outcast Newi man, who will come out and begin to call Simon Ekpa that he is the one killing the Southeasterners. Where is Garba Adamu, the APC chieftain, who says Simon Ekpa is due to be incarcerated? That he is the reason why people are dying in the Southeast, Northeast, Northwest, and North Central, according to the Mumu Fulani man. And where is all the Tinubu spokespersons who keep on pointing accusing finger to the Biafrans each time they carry out Operation Massacre the Igbos? Where are they? And all of them have suddenly keep quiet. What is happening in Biafra territory today is exactly what they want. They couldn't carry it out because of the presence of Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they decided to cage these people so that the killing spree will continue. But the world and international community are mute and they are watching. According to my initial adage, Agwo Onakirika. Where is all our political gladiators? There was a message that is trending now. A message trending. And the headline of that message says, Tinubu has tried for the Igbos. In fact, he is the Messiah of the Igbos. Deputy Speaker Benjamin Ekalo laments. Can somebody tell me how Tinubu is the Messiah of the Igbos? That he remember the Igbos after 54 years. Which area? If Tinubu remember the Igbos, can't he release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now after 19 months, going to 20 months in office? Benjamin Ekalo has sworn by his own grave that he must surely destroy the little integrity that remains for the Biafrans because of being a stooge and a follow and an errand boy. Can you tell me what Tinubu have done to the people of the southeast that will make this monkey to come out and tell the whole world that Tinubu is the Messiah of the Igbos? Let me pause it here. Where are the people who I'm giving this message to? Where are they? Nobody is here. The house is empty. The house is empty. And you want me to be giving message. And I need to gather. I'm not going to reach 100 because this message, everybody need them. Nobody only me need them. Everybody. Emphasis on everybody. $100 and we are good to go. 26. More 74. Where are you watching me from? Billy in the world. Odo Sika Obo. Billy, where are you watching me from? Prince Will. From where? Other ones I have joined, please let me know your name or your nickname and where you are watching us from, so that our prayers and blessings will be getting to your doorstep. Are you hearing me now? For supporting this ministry, you know I always pray for you on daily basis. So where on a day? When I see they come out, but I say we will keep this message pending until when I decide say we go do this thing. 25. If you join, please don't leave. You get why. If you join, remain joined. But as we are waiting, let us start one of the message of the day, because you cannot use your own to disturb my own. I must give the message. If only 5 people remain here, we share the message, we share the gospel, and I proceed to do other things I have for today, because I have programs. This is not my only program. While we are waiting for others to join, Igbos should know that the northern Nigeria or northern region is their problem. Please, as you are listening to this message, make sure you stay until you listen to it to the end, to avoid coming back for unnecessary questions. This is why Zojuria is never, or rather it is how it is today. There are many truths that the Igbos are not being told. There's many hidden facts about what transpired in 1966 and 1970. To you, you might call it an old video or old message. But I'd like to be playing this for futuristic purpose, for future use. If we forget our history, posterity will never forgive us. So the message of our history that they have denied us by Obasanjo, who claims to love the Igbos. He knew the part he played on the genocide war against the Igbos with the Gowon. That is why Obasanjo, who came back now to claim he loved the Igbos, he scrapped history from our curriculum. Do you know the damage that thing have done to the lives of the Igbos? Do you know the damage is doing in these Gen Z generations? My brother, let us listen to this message before we proceed. Always step by step. Oh,
yes, sir.
A Yoruba man should be presumed Igbo.
Well, my lord, I believe when this paper was authored, the lists of the names that came in with the belief that they were all Igbos.
The what?
The lists that were enumerated on the belief
that they were Igbos.
Igbos.
Because Igbos were people, those who were writing it operated the coup.
Can you repeat that question, please?
I mean, any name that those who were writing were exhibit.
Yes.
Any name that sounded Igbo, you have to put them because it must be those people who either Igbos or answer Igbo names, but they are not Igbos. They must be the planners of the coup. Is that correct?
It's not everybody. Other people's name would have been reflected.
Why then did you presume Ademoyega as Igbo? Have you any reason? Do you know he took part in the coup?
Yes.
And because he took part in the coup,
yes.
He must be Igbo.
No. It's not, because here it has been stated here that other people took part in this coup who are not Igbos.
Do you agree?
We are talking of the leaders of the coup.
Do you agree that there were other people who took part in the January 15th coup who were not Igbos?
There could be. I have not read that.
Do you say so here?
There could be other people who took part who are not Igbos. No. And it does happen.
See, you haven't answered that question.
Yes, my lord.
Why did you think Ademoyega must be Igbo? Any answer?
We did not, let me say here, Ademoyega's name appeared as one of the 5 majors who planned the coup.
And therefore, he must be an Igbo.
Not necessarily.
Why?
Not necessarily.
Why? Because it's an Igbo coup.
Yes, 90% of officers who planned and executed the coup are Igbos. And therefore it's assumed, it's straightforward an Igbo coup. I'll give you an instance. In the military, if I decide to plan a coup, most of the people that will be brought into that will be my own confidence.
Good. And they must come from your own area.
And in this case, mostly, I will give you instances. The coup that executed Jarabata, if you remember, most of those people who were involved came from what the geographical zone called North Central today, because they have confidence in their own people. Likewise, when Oka and Strong, if you find out most of the people that were involved in that came from, Oka was the only one that came from the Benue. All others came from Delta and surrounding, because Bukoro was the one that masterminded that coup, and Nyan. And therefore, they are confident they are either tribal or closest people. So it does happen. It does happen that in every coup, you always confide in the people closest to you. And therefore, most likely, in Nigeria most especially, is those people that come from your own tribe or nearest to your tribe.
What rank did you have in the army by January 1966? Had you joined the army?
By January 1966,
had you joined the army?
I was not in the army.
You were not in the army. You were not in a position to say how the coup was planned.
I was not in the position to say how the coup was planned.
Thank you.
But I'm giving you antecedents of all coups that have happened in this country.
You heard there was a coup in July of 1996.
Yes.
That was planned also by people from one area, from what you say. Is that correct?
Most of the people that were involved will always be your own confidence. They can spread across place.
Who planned that coup?
Which of the coup?
The July 29th.
Your Lordship, that history has never been brought out. There are quite a number of names that were part. It was a conspiracy.
Do you know?
It was, I don't know.
Now, you were telling the Lordships about the one of Dimka.
I didn't say Dimka. I said Oka.
Oka.
And Mamman Batta's coup.
So each of those coups.
Yes, my lord.
Where is Oka from?
Oka is from Benue.
So all those. So that was a Benue coup.
No. I told you the one in Oka's case was planned by Colonel Nyan, who is still at large today. The people, Oka was just brought in at the tail end of the coup. He was the only person from that part of the country. All the others were from Delta and neighboring states. So that's what I'm saying.
So that was a Delta coup.
Yes.
Thank you.
Movie.
So
it's okay. It's okay. Silence. Please, it's okay.
You were in the army when Buhari became the head of state. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
There was a coup before then.
Before Buhari became
the head of state.
Yes.
Who was responsible for that coup?
That was a conspiracy between the high-ranking top people in the army.
Mention two.
As at then, obviously you have the chief of army staff.
Who? I was not in the army.
The other people, General Babangida was there. Quite a number of people that I cannot remember exactly. But what I was saying, and let me, General Babangida was there. General Umu was there.
So, would you regard that one?
Will I?
That coup?
Yes.
That put Buhari as the head of state?
Yes.
As Hausa coup?
Of course not.
Why not?
And this is my reason here. This is my reason here.
Che, ndị gbatara ahụ. Igbo
This is my reason here. In that coup,
I ask another one.
Yes, in that
I ask another one.
Yeah, no, let me clarify this one.
I'll keep asking you questions. Your lawyers will clarify.
Okay.
Shagari was overthrown.
By Buhari, yes. By Buhari's coup, yes.
Shagari was overthrown.
Yes, my lord.
By who?
By the coup of General Buhari, yes.
Where does Buhari come from?
From the north.
Northern coup.
Whose coup?
Buhari's coup. So, because
Yes, it is Buhari's coup. If you want to
Northern
call it
coup.
that. It is not northern coup, it's Buhari's coup.
Abuvi. Wagurago.
Please. Please. Silence. It's okay. Please. Silence.
Colonel,
Yes, my lord.
do you know
Yes, sir.
Major Chukuma
No.
Nzobu?
No.
So the message is quite a brief. But I don't say this message long because I have stumbled upon this video some couple of times ago. But there's a very big lesson that we need to learn from this interview. For you to know where the problem of the Igbos lies. Are you hearing me now? For you to know how the problem of Igbos started. For you to know that the people you are dealing with does not love you. They are just bunch of animals. If any one Igbo man do something now, what you will hear now is that they will use that thing now. That same yardstick, they want to use that one Igbo man who do bad thing. And they will turn it to all the whole IPOB, Biafrans, Igbos are evil. Can you imagine this? And he was telling them that the coup that have been planned by an Igbo man is an Igbo coup. In other words, all the whole Igbos have to be indicted because one Igbo man planned a coup. The coup that brought Buhari into office, where they sent Shagari out, they asked him, he said it's a Buhari's coup. The prosecutor asked him, is that not a not coup? But he said no, not at all. So hearing all these things, the world still want the Nigeria and Biafra to remain in the same country. Hearing all these things, all the whole evidence is before them, both physically and spiritually and otherwise. They are seeing all these things, still yet, it never touched their mind to know that this country are forcefully amalgamated. And as a matter of fact, that amalgamation have expired since 2014. And there's no any ground of renegotiating because the Gen Z generation of Biafrans will never accept such nonsense as an agreement to live in a country that you are not welcomed. It may sound like a joke or like a fairy tale, but now the simple truth be that. These are the issues, the hiding truths they have hidden from us for a very long time. Some people, if you ask them about January 15 of 1966 coup, they will tell you it is Igbo coup. You ask a Gen Z generation of Yoruba, they will tell you it's an Igbo coup. You ask the Gen Z generation of Hausa or Fulani, they will tell you it's an Igbo coup. That was the hatred where it started. Till today, the lives of Yakubu, Obasanjo, who are still living today, God made these people to live so that they will come out and tell the world, and also the gullible Nigerians who believe on that crap. They never do it. If care is not taken, Obasanjo and Yakubu Gowon will die a shameful death because they are high-ranking officers before, or even before January 15, 1966 coup. Igbos and Biafrans have become their stepping stone each time there's anything that gone wrong in Nigeria. And still I have fellow Igbo brothers who are still praising Tinubu that he is doing well, that he is the only president that have remembered the Igbos. Can you imagine that nonsense? All simply because he wants to continue to remain as an errand boy and a stooge to the Fulanis and also to the Yorubas. Biafrans, the time is now. Let us wake up and pursue what is pursuing us. Because ọ na-awụ na dimkpa emeghe ka dimkpa, ọ mee dimkpa emeghe ka onye ara, ụmụnna ya ekwe anụ ya nwanyị. This is a system of, if it is saying only you go do them, they go and do it. We should eliminate it from our system. Let us move as a girigiribu ugweze. Agbakwa aka nyọ mmamịrị ya agba ọfụfọ. United we stand and divided we fall yakata. And that is why I will never stop cursing these three traitors who are now parading themselves as president and vice president and prime minister and vice and deputy prime minister. Oge Nkere have assumed the office of acting prime minister in his office. So now have assumed the office of acting deputy prime minister in his own office. Rafo Chiamaka Ajere, I'll be watching the come, I say have also assumed the office of chief of staff to these two in their offices. My brothers, I read one comment that one guy said in this Sona Parawas video I show you guys. The guy said that he is a strong supporter and believer of Biafra movement. And he brought a lot of people who never believed in this struggle into the system and they believed. But as it stands now, because of this thing that these guys are doing, they are thinking of leaving the Biafra struggle because it has turned to a child's play. In fact, if I'm amazing at Biafra struggle now, it seems like a child's play. All this egwuregwu maka ka na egwuzi. So that, by the way, the message is very clear and it's very, very open. I don't know what you think concerning this message. I don't know if you are still believing in one Nigeria or you have totally surrendered in the Biafra struggle. The decision is yours. Nobody is going to by force you to do that. You have to decide on yourself and make the feast. Place it on your heart. And make the declaration that you will stand with the Biafrans no matter what happens. It is a personal decision. And the earlier you do this, the better it is for all of us. For I and my household have done our own. I don't know about you. So we're going to continue sharing this message. As I said earlier, it's just a very brief message to explain to all the reason why the Biafra must, I repeat, the reason why the Biafra must come. Part of the video I just played to you is the more reason I said I can never go back in this struggle because nobody likes you. And if you are thinking that they love you, my dear, you are wasting your time. Nobody. I repeat, nobody like you. As long as you are an Igbo man, you are automatically moving with the Biafran flag and IPOB flag in your face. Anywhere they see you, what they call you is almost IPOB. That is a simple truth. So we have to stand on our ground to defend this name and to maintain this name and to carry it to the next generation of our lives. So Kachileke Mezioku. Ebe aka ma hapụ onye ọbụla ahụ. Make us enjoy on a Monday. Don't forget that today is voluntarily sit at home. If you touch your heart to sit, then do that. If not, no problem. Nobody is by forcing you to sit at home, but it's for our own good. So make us have a nice day. As I'm going to round up this show, going for another program. ka Chineke mezie okwu ka emesịanụ.